Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Saving You Disaster battle playing as Yvres, going up against Ikit Claw, where we're pretty significantly outpowered. It may not seem like it at first, but they've got a lot of units that are very difficult to deal with. Most notably, Ikit Claw himself. Huge amounts of spell resistance, flame resistance, missile resistance, and physical resistance, plus he can regenerate, and he's got some really cool abilities here. That is better than any of our units. We've got an okay army. It's fairly balanced. You get frontline melee infantry, which is pretty much going to do nothing here. Some decent missile infantry. They're definitely going to target the Sisters of Avalon in this case here with their Warp Lightning, and we've got Ikit Claw bolt throwers. They've got a nuke. They got 4 menace belows, and they've got more troops than us. Now we've got a settlement garrison here that's badly damaged, which allows us to not control large army. However, I want to control large army because even if I was to deny them, I would only be preventing these 3 units from showing up, and that's hardly my biggest concern. So let's do that. So this is one of those kind of battles where if you just line up your troops to face up against their troops, you're not going to win, because Ikit Claw is going to wipe out a lot of your forces just with his army abilities. And so we need to make sure those army abilities go away before we even consider having a fair fight. Because they don't want a fair fight. They're not going for it. So I'll read out the email, give us a bit of context. It says, "Hey Legend, this is a disaster battle I've tried 4 times now, but every time it just doesn't work. I've tried hiding in the woods to minimize damage done by the Plague Claws and Rattling Guns. I've tried to focus down the Plague Claw and with Eagle Claws and to attack the Rattlings with Archers. Would really appreciate it if you tried this." Okay. I don't think the Eagle Claw bolt throwers are specifically an anti-artillery piece, and I don't think that's a good use of them. Control 1, Control 2. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my garrison over here. Now what we want to do is lure their forces over here, and also try to get them to target their menace belows here. Well, we're going to hide the rest of our forces, except for 1 unit of spearmen, because they won't use the nuke on these damaged units, but they will use it on this guy. So everyone else, let's go hide over here. Yep, just alternate between these 2 small patches of forest. You don't want to make too big of a blob, or else they'll push each other out of the forest and then you get discovered. So that's it, just hide like this. And the position that I want to hold is actually here. Now, if I hold this position at the beginning, it doesn't take them very long to come over here. But if I can lure them over here and then direct them this way, we might be able to get them to come at us in waves, which would be much better. All the artillery should be here because they need the minimum amount of time distance to get there, because they take the longest to set up. Okay, now as for the Lord, just stay there and generate some winds of magic while you stay here. Now they will pop down the nuke at 45 seconds on the dot. So what I want to do is start moving at 40 seconds, and then at 45 seconds press stop and then immediately walk again. And you watch that even if we're stopped for a split second, they'll pop down the nuke.
It will be done.
I'll move back a little bit. Now, that being said, even if we do this perfectly, they will probably still wipe out most of this unit. But wiping out most of a spearman unit is better than them wiping out a Sisters of Avalon, because they will usually target your best unit. The AI is not too bad at doing that. Okay, so now we start moving. Get ready for backspace. No nuke down. Backspace, move. Backspace, move. Backspace, move. Okay, move. So you got to give it a bit more than a split second. And oh, that's pretty good. That might be the best dodging of a nuke I've ever done. Okay, you get out of the way. How about that? I'll tell you what, they could dodge a wrench. Alright, they've got 4 menace blows. Yeah, look, them using a menace blow to take out a single unit of our garrison is no big deal. We don't want them annihilating our artillery. Okay. But there'll be more. Alright, you just chill for now. We don't need to go casting spells, because we're just generating winds of magic at the moment. Let's focus on this and just try to do the best we can. Use the Phoenix to distract them as much as possible. It is not worth using Wake of Fire on it. Why use a really good ability on piece of crap summon? So that's number 2. Good, yeah. We just get them to stop moving. Get out of the way. No sense in fighting them because they disappear after a minute anyway. Thing is, their units are slightly faster than ours. Just slightly. Don't shoot. Be a waste of ammo. Doesn't really matter though.
By Alariel, by your command. Spearman.
So the next one will be popping down any second.
For duty.
Their reinforcements have arrived.
Asser forward.
That's number 3 coming in there.
Quickly now. Battle
And that should be
calls.
disappearing in 5 seconds. Good. Can't withdraw units on the battlefield because we're under siege.
Will be done.
Not that it really matters when it comes to garrison units. That's it, just draw them away. So there's one more we gotta deal with. Okay, now, what spells should we use to dish out damage, and on what units? They seem to be advancing pretty aggressively. Okay, there seems to be a decent blob plopping up over there, not spawning, but hitting Night Runners would be good. No, I don't want to fight that. Just try to run away from them. You end up doing... What? They've got another one, so maybe it was 5 after all. Said 4. Okay, Ikit Claw is on our ass over here. Okay. Hopefully that's the last of them. Yeah, Ikit Claw is massively lost. Now, if I cast a fireball, they may start using their rattling guns and stuff to shoot at our lord. Because we're on horseback and because it's on very hard battle difficulty, they probably won't use it unless we stand still right in front of them. So that first cast did pretty well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It was mostly on lower tier units. It would be good to get rid of rattling guns, but rattling guns are just not that... Got nowhere left to run. I've also got this as well. Rattling guns are not that easy to kill with these spells. It can be difficult to target them with a randomly moving spell when they're moving randomly. Okay, that's the last of them. Alright, everyone stay back here. Okay, now you... Get back. You come over here and try to get the attention of the Plague Claw catapults and might be able to start wasting their ammo. But it's not so much about wasting their ammo as it is about getting them to stand still and shoot so that I can actually target them in melee. Maybe. Yeah, they're all heading over this way. You keep moving. Got the Banner of Swiftness on her, that's good. It's really important that she doesn't die or else we lose all these items. Oh, that's not good. Although that is definitely a unit we want to waste its ammo or kill it if we can. The Jezzails are very dangerous. We've already done some damage to them. 189 kills so far. They're marching up to us pretty bloody quickly. But there's the 5-minute mark, so that should be where they stop being super aggressive. So we can reveal ourselves soon, the main force. They tend to run a little bit and then stop and then run a little bit again. Yeah, I think that might be a wasted one unless they can run through it. No, that's a wasted spell. That happens with these ones. Sometimes you just don't get it perfect. Or even out of... Oh, hang on. Yep, they're just going to walk right through it. Okay, so what was initially a wasted spell actually was pretty good. Because those are gutter runners. Those are pretty high value. Okay, the Plague Claw catapult's looking pretty vulnerable. That's it. You guys keep coming up this way. 261 kills. Good. Need more, though. So the Starwood stuff is kind of useful in this situation. It is giving us more reserves, but it doesn't get us the magic quicker. So if we don't end up spending all of the magic, then it's kind of useless. So it's particularly useful when you're actually on a really low winds of magic situation, which we weren't in this situation. Alright, that's it. Just keep running circles around them. They can't catch us. Need more time to cast spells. Good. That's a Vermintide summon. They've only got a few of those. The more of those that we can waste, the better. Good. Killing any rattling guns is going to be highly worth it. Okay, most of their forces are up on this hill here. We can reveal ourselves soon, just not yet. careful with Ikit Claw stuff, try to move around a little bit. Alright, now in terms of Burning Head, I could use it, but most of these units are fairly highly armored, except for like the most basic crap, which is not that much value. Fully expected all these forces here to get smashed. They were never supposed to win the battle on their own. Try to get the Phoenix out of here where we can. Nothing I can really do to save them. These ones here will probably rout soon. But if they end up getting wiped out, it's low value unit, so you can easily replace it. Yep, it's gone. Okay. Alright, we need to reveal ourselves now before our units get wiped out. Of course, I'll reorganize that. Since they're going to walk through the Plague Claw catapults, might as well pop it down there, because it will do a decent amount of damage to them as well. Not so much on the catapults, but on the crew. Ikit Claw is really going for our Lord, which kind of makes sense. That was a good caster. That did a lot of damage. Okay, our garrison's been completely wiped out. Come on, get out of the way, out of the way. Yeah, we really can't justify sending the Phoenix into fight. They're prioritizing shooting it way too much. We can't even get close. But if we stay at a distance, we can get them to... piss off. Get them to be distracted with their high value units. Come on, try to dodge this one. Alright, the gutter runners are pretty poorly armored units. If I could just target this just right, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, looks like we've got the artillery off their artillery, so that's great. So that's been dealt with. We didn't need to use the Eagle Claw bolt throwers on them. Okay, how we're getting set up over here is probably going to be a big concern. Let's get organized. Okay, you guys go there. Archers move up. Now melee infantry stay at the flanks. For now. Because if we bring them up too close, what will end up happening is that they'll just bring their long-range missiles over there and shoot them. And they won't end up doing anything. What we do instead is when they start to get close, we charge in at them, countercharge. Alright, using Fireball on this hero here is not so bad, because he's poorly armored. And our other units aren't going to be able to target him very well. Does he have... he doesn't have any special abilities. This might get to the point where they'll start using their rattling guns on our Lord. Still playing Skaven music. I can't say that's a great use of Winds of Magic. But at least now, there's no nukes and no menace belows, which can be really annoying to deal with in the middle of a battle, which is why you want to delay them usually in this sort of situation. Alright, I gotta be careful about getting too close now, because they'll probably shoot us. Those rattling guns there. It's not a great use of magic to cast a fireball on them, but now I'm a little bit skeptical about getting too close. Thing is, I'll only end up killing like 2 or 3 of them. Oh, actually, a bit more than that. That's not too bad. I've also got this ability here, but it would be great if we could actually capture Ikit Claw and just keep him in jail. That being said, I think it's most likely that we're going to army loss him and then have no ability to really, not much ability at least, to catch up to him. Yeah, so now they're shooting at us. That's it, draw them more here. We want them to come up this hill, not take cover that way. Alright, they're walking straight towards us. See if that does some damage. Try to get them to charge back into the flame. But yeah, the Plague Claw catapults, they've definitely been neutralized. So that's good. It'd probably good if we can get this one to chase after us as well. Not too hard to kill it with archers, just I think we should primarily be focusing on all their weapons team's units first. Alright, I'm gonna do this because I think I might get a nice big line of rats, which could be good. Really good amount of damage done with the flame spell so far. Yeah, this one as well. That's a really annoying unit to shoot. Let's draw it away. And that's on force march, so if that one gets... If we win, that one gets wiped out automatically. So that's good. That's it, just escort them off the battlefield. We're on fire at will, we're ready to fight. Still balance of power's not in our favor, apparently. But I reckon that's primarily Ikit Claw's fault. And at least he's distracted right now, which is awesome. That's exactly what we want to see. Still got more casting I want to do, but this is just not a large force coming in our front line here. That's it. Try to be as distracting as possible, so they just don't all show up at the same time. Yeah, that's what I thought with the Giselles. Okay, maybe you guys should... Oh, okay. Maybe we should go into the shot shoot there. It's just better anti-infantry than it is at anti-large. Stay back there, keep that one busy. And see if I can get another flamestorm up in there. Good, the more that we can get them to turn around, the better. The guys are on fire at will, ready to start shooting. Now I put the regular archers up front, so that if anyone was going to get shot, it was them, not the Sisters of Avalon, which are of much higher value. Okay, I'm going to charge at the... feign a charge at the Giselle, so try to get them to stop shooting. Phoenix is doing a good job just keeping them busy. This is fine here. We got shields. Right, bring one of these guys up here. Actually, maybe I'll use the Lord to distract the Plague Furnace. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Why don't we charge forward here on the flanks? Okay, bounce of power is shifted. We seem to be winning. Careful, careful, careful. Eat shit. It's gonna hurt. Can't really dodge that. It's gonna hurt. Just get back. Okay, at least the Plague Priest is dead. Yeah, keep charging after them. Ugh, get this one back. Actually got around our flank over here. They're still focusing a lot on the Phoenix. I'd love to bring the Phoenix over here and drop bombs on them, but it's much better to be a distraction, especially with Ikit Claw out of the way. This one here, too dangerous. I need to shoot at it. Yeah, you really don't want to charge melee infantry at flamethrowers. That's not great. Does more damage than rattling guns in that situation. Okay, don't worry too much about these heroes. Their damage output's really low. Just keep focusing on the stuff that we can here. That's it. You keep focusing on that one. Yeah, these two archers should not be fighting these two. Move them back a bit. So I've got this one here. I still want to try to get Ikit Claw if possible, but I'm just not sure if we're going to. It's not in range yet. Stop that one from rallying if you could. Yeah, try to get the melee infantry to fight these guys. Going after our archers. Okay, having Ikit Claw come in at the very end, that'd be perfect. If you can manage that. Alright, you guys stop shooting, because just wasting ammunition there. Most of their units are defeated.
Yes.
Yeah, try to get out of there. I've got this ability here, it's not great. Yeah, just can't pin down this fucking rat here.
It shall be done.
It's not a great spell. I think I'd rather use a fireball. Okay, come over here, help out against the black hole flayers.
Archers.
Right, let's go single shot now, aim for Ikit Claw.
Battle calls.
Alright, there's the army losses. Okay, we're gonna change directions, try to go for Ikit. See if we can catch him. Now, doing this... No, I don't think we're going to. He's still at bloody full strength, and he's pretty quick. If anything, he just sped up. You do actually get another chance in the next battle to catch him. Because this dude here is dead, and your army is still in good enough shape that you can keep fighting. But yeah, I can definitely see why you had trouble with this battle. I don't think this is going to do anything. No. Don't think that's really going to do anything either. Might have been able to capture one of these guys, but it's late enough in the campaign that you don't need to, like, capture everyone in every battle. It's just not that important. And of course, Ikit Claw's fighting back because he's pinned down. Yeah, he's actually winning in that fight there. So like I said, I don't really have any real ability to dish out damage to him. We needed the archers to get him, and he didn't get in close. But the thing is, it was good that he didn't get in close because it won us the battle. We're just not going to capture him. Alright, just forget it. This is just a waste of time. Try to get him in the next one. But yeah, your army's in okay shape, which is always the main goal. His army's in terrible shape. You'll be able to press the attack and finish the job. All of the rattling guns and Giselles are all gone. He's used up his nuke. So usually they don't have another one straight away. It takes them a while before they get another one. Usually. But it's late enough in the campaign that maybe they had a second. Hard to say. And that entire army there is dead because it was on forced march. So, I think it would be best for you to get a fair amount of replenishment, but your money is not amazing, so why don't you go for that? There you go. And if you want to go after Ikit Claw, that is a much easier opportunity to do it. You can move up your archers. When he's in range, pop down the warden's cage and then shoot him until you've captured him. And then, of course, keep him in jail until the war is over because he's so dangerous. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time. Later, guys.